Hello, my name is Lena Watt. I'm going to be guiding you through an Aries new moon yoga nidra practice to connect into the energy. First, finding a comfortable seat, either sitting in a chair on the ground or reclined on a couch or bed on the ground. Yoga nidra is preferably done in a reclined position with no distractions. So if you can comfortably come into this position in your body, so you are warm and comfortable and rested. Aries energy is cardinal fire, the ram, connected to inspired action, assertiveness, passion, courage, innovation, death, and rebirth, risk-taking, new beginnings, strength, and the ability to stand up for yourself. New moon is an opportunity to plant seeds and set intentions. To notice what you would like to grow for the next lunar cycle, or in this case, the next season or astrological new year. In this practice, we are also going to explore areas in our lives that we need to tend and take care of, to nourish. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac beginnings, all about the self. How are you showing up for yourself, taking care of yourself, honoring yourself, loving yourself? And the opposite is Libra, all about other and relationship and balance and harmony. How is the balance in your life right now with self and other? How is your relationship to yourself and your relationships with others? Take a moment to settle in, closing your eyes, bringing your awareness, your attention interoceptively deeper into your body. And start to connect into the rhythm of your breath. Rise and fall, opening and closing. Noticing the quality, pace, consistency of your breath. Come into an oval breathing practice. Start to imagine an oval in your body, visualizing this oval. I like to connect the oval from the root, my perineum, my pelvic floor, all the way up to ajna, my third eye. Making this large oval shape in my body, my root chakra to my third eye, and down again. I'm going to come into a 4-part oval breathing practice where you're going to inhale the right side of your body, pause at the top of the oval, exhale down the left side of your body, pausing at the bottom. Inhaling up one side. Pause. Savor the sweetness. Exhaling down the other side. Pause. Savor the sweetness. Inhaling. Exhaling. Start to connect with this rhythm and this practice in your own body. Visualizing an oval and a 4-part breath. And connecting the inhale with day, the exhale with night, and the pause after the inhale with dawn, the pause after the exhale with dusk. The other way around, inhale, that little pause, dusk, that time before we move into night. And then after night, that pause, that energy, that dawn before we move into day. Connecting into cyclical energy and rhythm. You can even connect this into the seasons. Inhale is like summer. Pause at the top, fall. Exhale is winter. And the pause, the bottom is spring. The moons. Inhaling that full moon. Or inhaling that waxing moon. As everything is growing. And that pause, top, the full moon. And the exhale, the waning moon, and the pause, bottom, the new moon. Our breath is continually teaching us of rhythm and cycles and energy. Start to connect in to your senses, bringing your awareness into your mouth. Sense of taste. Softening into your jaw, your tongue, your gums, teeth, your jaw, roof of your mouth, your cheeks. Bringing your awareness up into your nose, sense of smell. Allowing your nostrils to soften. And feeling the exchange of air in and out through your nostrils. Maybe even noticing the difference in temperature. Inhale. Air is a little bit cooler. And after your exhale, the air warms up ever so gently. Bringing your awareness into your eyes, sense of sight. Allowing your eyes to soften and sink into their baskets. And bringing your awareness out into your ears and the sense of hearing and sound. And start to notice the different sounds in the room you're in. Maybe today you can hear birds chirping, the wind blowing, or the rain falling. Maybe cars going by, and people talking. And start to connect a little deeper into your own breath, hearing your inhale and your exhale. Bringing your awareness, the sense of touch, your ability to feel. Notice where your hands are, maybe somewhere on your body, touching your skin or your clothing or a blanket. Notice all the parts of your body that are in contact with the ground beneath you. Allow them to soften and become heavier and heavier, sinking deeper and deeper into stillness. Bringing your awareness into your heart space. I'm going to plant our seed, our Sankulpa, for practice today. You can listen to it or repeat it in your mind. I release that which does not serve me as I embrace transformation and radical change and take inspired action in my life. I release that which does not serve me as I embrace transformation and radical change and take inspired action in my life. Taking a moment to allow these words to settle into your heart. Notice if there's anything else you would like to say or plant. Any other words that are coming through for you in this moment. And start to bring your awareness to the top of your head. We're going to move through a body scan and softening all the parts of the body as we slowly move through. Softening the top of your head, forehead, eyes, nose, cheeks, lips, mouth, tongue, jaw, ears, back of your head, your whole head, allowing it to soften, letting the softness move into your neck, all the way down your arms to your wrists, palms of your hands, backs of your hands, all your fingers. Softening into your torso, down your spine, your upper back, mid back, low back, pelvic floor, low belly, mid belly, upper belly. Softening around your heart and your lungs. Softening into the right side of your body, the left side of your body. Allow your torso to soften, become heavy. Bringing your awareness into your lower body. Allowing the softness to move down your legs, all the way to your ankles, tops of your feet, bottoms of your feet, to all your toes. Allowing everything to soften, settle, surrender into stillness. I'm going to bring your awareness, your attention back into your heart space. And start to visualize a door. Noticing the color and shape. A door into your heart, into yourself. Above this door, you see your name, beautifully written. You open this door and walk through it. And on the other side of this door, you see 8 different paths. Each path is specifically labeled. You can see the name on a stake. And as I go through each path, you are going to observe, notice, and witness whatever feelings, emotions, or sensations arise within your body. Where is it felt? The first path is your physical well-being. Taking a moment to sense into it, to feel into it. And then observe how the path looks. If it's overgrown, if it's cared for, tended to. Maybe it's dark and little light gets in. Maybe it's filled with different flowers and trees. Maybe there's lots of roots on the ground, or it's hard to walk on. Just noticing how each path looks and how you feel it in your body. The second path is your emotional well-being. Noticing where you feel that in your body and how that path looks. Colors and energy. And if it's cared for. The third path is your mental well-being. Noticing how you feel that in your body and how the path looks and is cared for. The fourth path is your energy, your energetic well-being. Noticing where you feel that in your body and how your path looks and is cared for. Next is your spiritual well-being. Notice where you feel that in your body, how your path looks and is cared for, how you show up daily to connect into spirit and spiritual practices that serve and support you. Next, that sixth path is your relationships, your relational well-being. Noticing how that feels in your body and how it looks, how it's cared for and tended to, how you tend your relationship with yourself and others. And how you speak kindly to yourself and others and communicate with yourself and others. The seventh path is your life's purpose, your Dharma. How are you showing up? How are you sharing your gifts with others? How are you following your dreams and desires? How are you of service? Notice how it feels in your body, how the path is cared for and tended to. And the eighth path, the final path, is your joy, your love, your pleasure. Notice how that feels in your body, how it's cared for and tended to. And how you do things daily to expand your love, your joy, and your pleasure. And taking a moment to observe all eight paths. And then notice what path needs the most attention right now. What area of your life, what path have you been ignoring, not tending to, not spending enough time and energy and care? Make your way towards that path and start to care for it. Maybe you pull some weeds or trim some branches or clear the ground. Maybe you say a prayer or place your hands on some trees or even plant some flowers. Maybe you invite light in or color. Taking a few moments here to tend and care for this area, this path. Whenever you feel complete, you start to walk away from the paths. Taking a moment to honor yourself and to know how important you are and how important it is to care for yourself and tend and nurture yourself. And that anytime you feel slightly out of balance, that you can come to this place, this garden of yourself, where all these paths are. You can take a moment to tend and take care. And you walk through the door back into your heart, back and back and back, to wherever you are laying, connecting again with the different sounds in your room. And settling that awareness onto your breath. Your inhale and exhale. And then settling it back into your heart. And repeat our seed or Sankulpa one more time here. I release that which does not serve me as I embrace transformation and radical change and take inspired action in my life. I love and care for myself. I nurture myself. I tend to myself. And then any other words you would like to say, planting them into your heart. And start to bring your awareness into your hands. And gently wiggling your fingers, inviting little bits of movement in. And bringing your awareness into your feet. And gently wiggling your feet. And bringing in little bits of movement. And start to allow this movement to grow in your body. Wiggling fingers and toes, maybe moving your head from side to side. Maybe even bringing your knees into your chest, giving yourself a little hug or rock. As our Nidra practice comes to an end, you invite more movement into your body. And then eventually, in your own time, you can bring yourself up into seated and place your hands over your heart. Taking a moment to say thank you. I love you. Thank you, body. I love you. Honoring the love, light, and beauty that resides within yourself and everyone else. Namaste, and thank you for practicing.